All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new update that just dropped, update 1.08 December 3rd. This was a massive update coming in at 14 gigs on the PS4 and 22 gigs on the Xbox One. So yeah, we're pretty much just going to go ahead and look at the patch notes and everything like that. And if you guys are new around here, every time that there is an update, I always do a update video. So you know, if you guys want to stay up to date and everything like that, you can follow me on Twitter on the screen now, or you guys can just go ahead and subscribe to the channel as I will post these videos pretty much every time there's a big update. If it's a super small update that doesn't really do anything, I'm not going to make a video on it. But yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, I will also retweet it and everything like that. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into this. So from my understanding, what this is a massive preload to next week's update. So this update's pretty big, but a lot of things in this update are pretty much preparing for next week's or update 1.09, pretty much preparing for that. So yeah, we're just gonna go and get into it. So it reads here, today 1.08 update is all about gameplay and stability improvements across all three modes as we set the stage for an even bigger update next week. Stay tuned for the intel and everything new coming soon to multiplayer, zombies, and Blackout. It reads, in multiplayer, we've implemented a round of stability updates for a smoother online experience, including fixes for crashes related to specific modes, score streaks, specialists that could affect players at various points in multiplayer matches. We've also adjusted hardpoint spawns, tweaked the care package and Hellstorm score streaks, updated CWL custom game rules, addressed various challenge issues, and more. See below for the full patch notes, blah, blah, blah. We've added a host of stability improvements in zombies to prepare for next week's big update, including a new crash fix specific to each map and additional fixes across the board. Stay tuned for more information. And then for our Blackout players, prepare for a big change coming to the game. We've got an extensive set of features, events, and more surprises planned for the future of Blackout, and we're excited to share more details on everything coming in our next update and a dedicated post later this week. In the meantime, we've added new enemy calling card emblems and information to the player's HUD and kill cams in today's update, and we're bringing the zombies origin characters missions and the Blight Father event to our Xbox One and PC players tomorrow. So pretty much they're just saying that this is a huge preload, like I said, for update 1.09, but they did change some things in here, and a few of the things I'm actually excited about. I've pretty much just kind of read a summary over it already, but here is the actual core patch notes. So multiplayer, stability improvements, hardpoint spawns, adjustments on Seaside, care package and Hellstorm adjustments, player identity HUD updates, which I'm excited about, challenge fixes, which I'm also excited about, CWL custom game updates, and then, you know, just like gameplay fixes. And then zombies, we get stability improvements across all maps and Dark Ops challenge adjusted, and Blackout, we get kill cam and HUD identity updates. So for PS4 and Xbox One, we've made the following updates to the game on PS4 and Xbox One, with PC to follow tomorrow for PC exclusive changes. So PC does get a separate update as they are catering toward the PC community, which is nice. So here, multiplayer, spawn adjustments made for hardpoint on Seaside. Gameplay, added calling card and emblem for killed enemies to the player HUD. So like if you guys didn't know, in pretty much every previous Call of Duty, especially the Black Ops series, whenever you would get killed by an enemy or whenever you kill an enemy, in their kill cam, you'd be able to see their calling card and their emblem. So in case they had like a cool emblem or a cool calling card, you'd be able to see it. In this game, you can see it, but it's not it's not very clear. So this pretty much just like clears it up where you can actually see it. And plus, sometimes the emblem or calling card just wouldn't show at all. I've had that glitch happen to me where everyone's just default and mine will glitch in and out. So this should hopefully fix it. So if you have a cool emblem or a cool calling card, you're actually going to be able to have other players see it. After that, we have stability, fixed crashes that could occur when a UAV was active. I'm not going to read all this, but pretty much whenever something was going on during the match, and then something else would affect that, then the game would crash. They fixed all that, or they fixed some of them. I'm pretty sure there are still more of them. Score streaks, care packages, improved care package landing physics, so that's good, and address issues with the care package getting stuck and being flung off the map, which I have seen on a few different instances of just like my teammates running care packages and the thing just goes flying across the map. It's hilarious, but I'm glad it's fixed. Hellstorm, address an issue that would allow the Hellstorm to lock onto targets that were under roofs and not reachable by the missile. This is, thank God, because I have been inside like buildings before, and I will still get killed by hellstorms. Like me and my teammates, we will literally be inside a closed off area and still be killed by a hellstorm. It was the most frustrating thing. After that, challenges, the 100%er calling card now properly unlocks in the calling card menu once earned. Bring the pain, kills with a dual wheel SOG 9mm now properly count toward the challenge. And got rockets, vehicle destruction now properly tracked toward this challenge. And CWL custom games, the sensor dart is no longer restricted. The Helion salvo launcher is no longer restricted. Torque is no longer restricted. Select spawn is now disabled. Players will now spectate other players instead of their own death position in CWL hardpoint. Gear, Stim shot will now be fully charged on respawn. So Stim shot got a buff. That means that whenever you respawn, your Stim shot is good to go. And everything like that, so that's good. I know they recently nerfed Stim shot, and I've actually slowly been starting to use Stim shot, as I believe that acoustic sensor will end up making you less aware whenever the next Call of Duty comes out, especially if you rely on it too much, which honestly I do. After that, we have miscellaneous. Address an issue where player's class would change mid-game if the creative class menu was not closed prior to respawning or just spawning. Address an issue where gestures would get stuck in a loop and could not be interrupted by the player. Thank God, because if you emote and you try to move, you can't move, so I guess now they fixed that. After that, zombies. You can read through this if you want. I will have a link to the full patch notes in the description below if you want to read that. And then Blackout, because I know a lot of people do play Blackout, including myself. So gameplay, added calling card emblem for killed enemies to the player HUD. Added enemy calling card emblem to kill cam. So yeah, like I said, you're going to be able to see their calling card and emblem in multiplayer and Blackout, which is nice. And then here is a general stability update. Fixed a crash that could occur during Torque's combat training in Specialist HQ. When an enemy was entangled in the razor wire. Fixed a crash that could occur during Ajax's combat training in Specialist HQ when killing an enemy in certain situations. And like I said, it also says check back tomorrow when we deploy 1.08 update on PC. And this week's rotation of featured playlists. See you then, Treyarch. So like I said, this is a huge update. Massive. If you guys don't have the best internet, it's probably going to take you guys a while to update this. It's 14 gigs on the PS4 and 22 gigs on the Xbox One. Like that, when I saw that, I was like, there better be a VSAT in here. Like, how do we still not have a VSAT, man? But whatever, I'm going to start rambling if I talk about a VSAT. But yeah, like I said, this is a huge preload for next week or just whenever. I'm assuming it's going to be next week. It's probably be next Monday or next Tuesday. Whenever they drop the big 1.09 update. I know David Vonderhaar, which is like the lead of Treyarch, which is, you know, the development company that makes this game. He's been teasing it on Twitter, saying that there's going to be new map changes on Blackout. They've been teasing Nuketown return, or not Nuketown, but Hijacked returning, which is a Black Ops 2 map that returned in Black Ops 3 as a floating, like, Skyjacked, if you guys remember that. And hopefully it will return on this, because I think in this game it will work very well, because it is boots on the ground. And the original map that was made was a boots on the ground in Black Ops 2. So yeah, that's pretty much just going to go ahead and wrap up the video. Like I said, next week, if you guys want to go and subscribe, turn on notifications, you guys will see the patch update notes here as soon as they drop. I will be posting them, and hopefully they don't take 2 or 3 hours to drop them like they did this week for the full patch notes. But yeah, if you guys do want to check out the full patch notes, links in the description, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.